Did you know the biggest circular bridge in the world is in Uruguay? Well, today we're going to be analyzing this design to determine if it's a success or a failure. Before we continue, share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. Do you think a circular bridge is a good idea? Let us know. The shortest distance between 2 points is always a line. In this fast-paced, crazy world we live in, people are always in a rush. They always want to get from point A to point B as quickly as they can. So, why would anyone in the world ever want to build a circular bridge? You might be thinking that it's probably just for aesthetic reasons. These damned architects just like to make things complicated. But what if I tell you that that's not the case at all? Of course, this bridge is stunning. However, that's far from the reason that it is the way that it is. Let's get to know the Laguna Garzon Bridge a little better. The Laguna Garzon Bridge was opened in December 2015 in Uruguay. It unites the states of Rocha and Maldonado on the south of Laguna Garzon, next to its river mouth on the Atlantic Ocean. The bridge is a new architectural marvel, bound to bring a lot of attention to its country. The Laguna Garzon is one of a series of essential coastal lagoons for the environment in Uruguay. Previously, the only way to cross this lagoon was on a slow motorboat with space enough for one car. For a long time, the Ministry of Transport was interested in building a bridge over the 4,448-acre lagoon right in the spot where it meets the coast, interrupting National Route 10. The government debated making a bridge to attract tourism to the other side of the lagoon for a long time. However, there were some problems with that idea. One was that the lagoon itself was already a tourist attraction. People already used the lagoon for fishing and bird watching. A bridge in the middle would turn the lagoon into a path for another location instead of the main attraction. Trying to solve these problems and many others, the government created a project competition. Various designers applied, but Rafael Vignoli Architects designed one for its alternative bridge structure. It sits 202 meters above the ground and doesn't disturb the delicate ecosystem. This firm is behind other remarkable projects, such as the Carrasco Airport in Uruguay and the New York skyscraper 432 Park Ave. For the project, getting to the other side was possible only via individual rafts for each car. Now, crossing the lagoon is easier and more pleasurable. It's estimated that over 1,000 vehicles cross this bridge every day. Beyond the mentioned advantages, Vignoli's design also won because it solved specific problems from 5 different themes in cunning ways. We're going to explore how he did this and how important each of these decisions was for the project's quality. As we've mentioned before, the lagoon was already used by locals for fishing and bird watching. A normal bridge would jeopardize these activities. However, the circular shape does the contrary. The ring-shaped structure frames a circle of water, creating a lagoon inside of a lagoon where people can fish, swim, or just sightsee. This choice shows 2 very important premises of architectural design: respect for the existing uses and form as a function. Many times, local governments and architects don't take into consideration the activities that already happen in the place that they intend to build. This is a terrible mistake. Good design is not the product of individual ideas from those who make plans. Good design must be an effort to improve upon what already works in a place, while solving the problems that might exist. Another problem in architecture design is random shapes. Pretty shapes will always be pretty, but they will be amazing if they have a reason to be beyond aesthetics. The circular shape is not only stunning because it's good to look at, but because it solves a plethora of problems. Creating a lagoon inside of a lagoon was only one of the many benefits of this particular design. The speed of our lives is so fast that we often forget to take the time to appreciate the beauty around us. Thankfully, the Laguna Garzon Bridge is an antidote for that. The bridge is divided into halves that each have a one-way road connecting them to the lagoon. Unlike normal bridges, the Laguna Garzon Bridge forces motorists to go slower, to enjoy the view. It might seem like something simple, but it's actually a big deal. Good architectural design is not just about fulfilling a function, but also making people feel a certain way. And what better a way to make people feel than to encourage them to appreciate one of Uruguay's most beautiful landscapes? I bet you learned a lot so far. To keep watching awesome videos like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It really means the world to us. The design of the Laguna Garzon Bridge is notable for minimizing its environmental impact and creating a domain over water. Many of its features were designed with a reason in mind. For instance, the bridge was designed with as few pillars as possible, and a specific height that made it possible for boats to pass freely underneath it. In addition, the bridge's circular shape reduces shadows on the water below. Rafael Vignoli Architects took on the Laguna Garzon Bridge's commission on the condition that it would signal the end of National Route 10, a main traffic access road to popular seaside resorts. According to the architect, Focusing on high-speed roads is a sure way to damage the quality of urban planning. By downgrading the highway to a local jurisdiction, architects and urban planners could better control the development process. This topic is intimately related to environmental issues, but due to its importance in different areas, it deserves its own spot on the list. The acoustic pollution caused by cars passing at high speed all day on a conventional bridge would be extremely harmful to the biodiversity of the lagoon. Besides, the loud noises would also be a nuisance for the people using the place for leisure on our next theme. Tourism was one of the government's main reasons for building the Laguna Garzon Bridge. The idea was to build the project iconic enough to drive the development of Rocha's coastline. This is vital when you consider that only 35% of the stretch between the lagoons can be built upon, and 50% must be devoted to green areas. That means that there's not plenty of economic activities that can preserve the environment while also providing good income for the state. Tourism is a perfect activity to solve this problem. So no wonder government was eager to make it work. So are you convinced now that the circular bridge design is genius? I bet you are. But don't go anywhere yet. We got some bonus information for those of you who love construction details. Numbers, prices, materials, we got it all covered. The Laguna Garzon Bridge has 16 concrete pillars that are an average of 20 meters apart. The 2 ramps in the central ring road cross the lagoon. The bridge has a walkway on either side separated from the traffic lanes, giving easy access to the bridge's central opening and its views. The construction cost was $11 million. $10 million of each was financed by Argentinian real estate Eduardo Constantini. The construction of the Laguna Garzon Bridge used over 450 tons of formed steel, 40,000 meters of post-tensioned cables, and 3,500 cubic meters of concrete. After 6 years of public hearings and negotiations, the bridge was built. Construction began in September of 2014, and the bridge was finished in a little less than a year after that. So, did we convince you? Are you excited to visit the Laguna Garzon Bridge? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you want to see more about similar projects, you can watch our video, Chinese Bridge has been built around the house of a local. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.